here's what I would do if I were the government. And these folks that work for Diddy, they are criminally liable for the sex trafficking, even if they didn't participate in the sex acts, if they are co-conspirators and they committed those overt acts. So they're substantively on the hook, and they're facing a lot of time. Now, if I'm prosecuting this case and they come forward and they cooperate and they proffer and they testify truthfully, I'm probably not going after them. They didn't necessarily participate in the force, fraud, coercion, threats of these commercial sex workers, but absolutely they're looking at charges. And then there's those celebrities, the ones that haven't been charged yet, that reportedly, if you believe the rumors, participated in the sex acts as well. Will they be charged? I think they absolutely should be charged. The question is, if it happened here in Los Angeles, where I live, is it proper for them to be charged here by the U.S. Attorney in Los Angeles, or are they going to be wrapped up in this indictment in New York?
Little update here.
Yeah, especially.
Apparently, Combs' other lawyer, Tenny Garagos, said that Miss Harper felt she was being besmirched. We did speak with her at 2 a.m. on the 11th. After speaking, the judge asked, after speaking, what would be the reason for Mr. Combs to continue contacting her? Garagos replied, she was concerned she was in the media. Is that a satisfactory answer, Natalie?
That has nothing to do with contacting her.
What girl?
Satisfactory.
So again, look, you mentioned they're in a kind of a difficult position. I want to go back to something here, Natalie, that I talked about with Nima. The defense has said.
Okay, so y'all saying that he got denied. Hold on, let me go. Let me go so we can pull it up. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay, I see. Okay, I still ain't. Hold on. Well, no, it just keeps it's saying that he. Okay, y'all saying that he got denied. TMZ. His children walking in. Okay, y'all want me to pull up TMZ? I'll pull up TMZ. Okay, hold on. What? Oh, okay. Okay, let's go to hip hop. Because hip hop is where they have everything. Hold on, I'm going to pull that up. We're going to listen to this.
In government regulations, it's called regulatory capture, where you're supposed to be, as a member of the government, regulating something, but the thing you're supposed to be regulating sweet talks you, and so you don't do your job. For example, you get gifts and nice phone calls from the opposing side, and so you don't do your job. In a way, what was happening here was a manipulation. It looked like a manipulation from defense counsel. Here's everything Diddy's.
Her voice is driving me crazy. And her mic is staticky. Okay. I'm gonna go to IG really quick. Because I don't see it said that his bail got denied. Because didn't court just start? Didn't court just start? Hold on. Yeah, court just pretty much started. Okay, but we were. Okay, I'm looking for updates as we go. Come on. Let's go back to this. False show canceled.
Yeah. And I was up to host it. I was very disappointed in this. And it's not happening now,
It's
right?
not happening. I was going to have a dating show with my daughter's father. It was on BET Network. And they literally, we were going on probably 8-9 months of almost a year of planning and preparation and picking the cast and the whole nine. And allegedly, BET canceled the show because they didn't want the association with the situation with Puff and my daughter's father, who is really good friends with him. So this thing with him runs really deep. It runs deep to the point where it's messing up a lot of people's money.
I'm really sorry to hear that because that would have been a great check for both of you.
Man, it was going to be an amazing check. However, you know, the network had their reasons why, and
I totally
again,
understand.
Yeah.
again, I'm sorry, and allegedly,
Allegedly.
that is why. But here we are. So your association with things don't like, you just can't take that lightly. If someone says, listen, you need to disassociate, do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
I really hate that for you,
Yeah,
for
it
both of
sucks.
you. I know you both. It would have been great.
It's hilarious. The person with the X tape talking about some disassociate yourself. What? What you want, a shower ride? This Diddy kids going to court.
I love the jacket. Making a statement. You look great.
You look gay.
Were you guys surprised that the bail was denied yesterday? I guess you're hoping it'll be done today, correct? But you guys look great. We love the fashion moment. You look fantastic.
I pray for y'all
Y'all so fake. Y'all is so fake. Why are y'all not cussing them out? Y'all is so fake, because I would have been starting all type of shit. I'd have been like, Quincy, you look a mess. That long trench coat and all of that. What is this, The Matrix? Quincy, Morpheus, Jones. Justin, don't nobody like you with that tart arse coat on. Can you even breathe? Oh my goodness. Were you going after this? To the YMCA? Were you going after this to a gay club? Yeah, you look a mess. Did you at least come here on a motorcycle or something? Because that jacket is hideous. Christian, the only thing we like about you is the person that gave birth to you. We can't stand you. We don't like you. And I hope your dad don't ever get out. Do y'all feel ashamed for being here supporting somebody that y'all know shouldn't be out of jail? Do y'all remember what happened to Cassie? Was you the daddy that threw the eggs on her? Why you ain't help homie? Why you leave homie unstuck? Why you ain't help him when he threw them hot eggs on her? You know you was laying in the living room on the couch. Then y'all want to sit here and just act. Y'all just so fake. Talking about we're praying for you and your father for what? You talking about the person that was stumping Cassie in that hallway? That's who you praying for? Quincy, this ain't even your fucking daddy. Why is you here? I ain't see you walking in and out of the hospital when that nigga in there had your real daddy person. This ain't even your father. Why are you here? Adopted as... You the only one who last name ain't Combs. You got your nerve. What you doing up here? A Brown. What you doing up here? You could get a clean little getaway. But no, look to you. You probably putting your arm around stop. Oh my goodness. Y'all saying they denied his bail? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna look around.
I love the jacket. Making a statement. You look great.
No, you don't.
Were you guys surprised that the bail was denied yesterday? I guess you're hoping it'll be done today, correct? But you guys look great. We love the fashion moment. You look fantastic.
I pray for y'all
Oh, it's so fake. Let's get into this. The Shade Room posted this. Hold on. While I do that, let me also pull up. It's all this multitasking for me. Hold on. Let's see if we got an update. Okay. Still nothing, it looks like. Still nothing. Okay. Let's get into what the Shade Room posted. So let me pull that up right here. Assistant U.S. attorney reveals context of text messages Diddy sent Cassie after he assaulted her in 2016. It says, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone?" Do you hear the manipulation in that? How you make this her fault? How you make this her fault when you putting your hands on her? You putting your hands on her. But she needs to come back and rescue you because you got 6 kids. You should have thought about that when you was putting your hands on her. Yeah. So in 2016, after that, what happened in that hotel, I'm assuming, or a different assault, because there was plenty of cop calls. Plenty of cop calls are all of my survivings. Plenty of cop calls. Even Cassie's mother called the police on Diddy before for putting his hands on her daughter. So he tells her, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me?" How is she abandoning you? What are you talking about? She's getting to safety. It's not safe to be around you. What are you talking about? But to the person that they're doing it to, it's easy for them to fall into that mentality because he knows that she cares about his children. So it's not as easy as just walking away as it would be, or not responding when you have built a relationship or rapport with said children. You want to protect them too. And he's making her feel as if she is their protection within that moment. Again, that's why I say he does not care about these children. Why are you putting your children in a DV situation? How are you even bringing them up? Are you crazy? But he'll use them as pawns. They're like chess pieces. They're not human beings. Because what do these human beings have to do with you putting your hands on this woman? What do they have to do with it besides you are risking your freedom by doing something illegal, by putting your hands on this woman for no reason? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And then using the children as your protection within this moment. Because you care about my kids, right? You don't want anything to happen to my kids, right? So you need to come and help me fix this so that my kids can be okay, those same kids that you care about. Yeah, crazy. It just shows you the godlike mentality that he has. These are pawns. These are not people. These are items. Cassie was an item. She references the incident involving Cassie that led to the violent encounter seen on the video released by CNN. Okay, so yes, these text messages are connected to the viral video. The defendant had a freak off on March 5th, 2016. We have evidence there was one commercial ex-worker there in the room during the assault. She isn't even wearing shoes. She is in danger. Defendant storms out in a towel. So again, to the people that said earlier, we weren't in the room. We weren't in the room. We don't know. After Diddy's attorneys lied and said that Cassie took her phone and chucked it and hit him in his head. Okay. Yeah. His attorney, Diddy's attorney, said that in the bond hearing yesterday. Okay. 100%. Now, there's a witness, the SEX worker that was in the room during the assault, watched it with his own eyes. Why didn't he say that Cassie threw a cell phone at Diddy and hit Diddy in the head? Why didn't he say that? That's not his account. She didn't even have on any shoes. She was in distress. You could clearly see. That's not a person that is antagonizing or being the aggressor in that situation, running with no shoes on. What's she doing all that for if she hitting people in the head with phones? She could at least put her shoes on before she did. Please. So, yeah. Again, hold on, let me pull this up. Let me see. Hold on, what they're talking about over here. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I don't know if you guys can.
Trying to do is basically put him on home confinement. And that's possible.
Hold on.
Natalie.
Say that is creative. And I, again, applaud the defense for how hard they're working for their client. I think that what it does do practically is address some of the issues that the court may have about Combs contacting witnesses. However, you have to question, I don't know anything about this company. I'm not casting any aspersions on them, but I don't know what their reputation is within the federal courts for doing things of this nature, because that's not the norm. People will be on GPS monitors, or they'll be in custody, or they'll be released without conditions, but it's not usually some private security firm basically making the person on home detention and house arrest at home. That's a little different. And so I don't know what type of quality controls that they have, and that might be the issue for the court. Outside of quality control, they're doing the best they can to address the issue of contact with witnesses, obstruction, and manipulation of evidence.
I mean, essentially what they're saying is all of your concerns that you have, that he's going to reach out to people, that he's going to leave, we can alleviate that. He doesn't need to be in federal lockup. He'll essentially be in lockup in his house. And by the way, Nima, another update. And by the way, if anybody has questions on YouTube, submit them.
Hurry up!
We'll answer them here on air. The defense is also saying that he's responsible. He's not a flight risk. He came to New York in anticipation of the charges. He gave up his passport.
He only did all of those things because he thought he was getting right out. That is the only, like, we need to cut that out with the defense trying to make it seem as if that, you know, he came down. Oh, he's such a willing participant. He's going to all the way through. He's not going to defy anything. He's going to cooperate with everything, blah, blah, blah. He only showed up because he thought he was getting out. If he truly thought he wasn't going to get out, then why was he high? Explain that. Why was substances found on him? Found in his belongings in his hotel room. Why? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Like, no, he is a complete risk, and he only complied because he thought he was getting right out. He thought he was going to go down there, get a slap on the wrist and whatnot. And his attorneys assured him that they would have him out within an hour or so. Oh, we'll have you out in 2 hours. 2-3 hours tops. We'll get you right out. We'll get you bailed right out. We're so sure of it that we'll set up this proposal already for $50 million and whatnot. And we'll pay off the rest of your house just in case they want, to make sure that you have the money and let's prove to them that you do by paying what you owe on your home there, and then we'll put that up as collateral. Make sure you move everything out of there because we're gonna sell it anyway. And it'll be make sure it's not encumbered so that they can know it's up for grabs immediately. That's all that were. That's it. You're just trying to create an ironclad defense to get out, to make them, because you really feel like you can just throw money at everything. You got fooled. You got fooled. And he got fooled by his own attorneys. Yeah. He thought he was getting right out. The only reason he showed right up. The only reason.
Persuaded Natalie that he should not be let out, that the idea of contacting witnesses is what set this off.
And that's what's going to get, so for example, say he had not contacted witnesses and he had been released on some type of pretrial services or a very high bond amount. and then he turned around and did it while he was out on bond, started contacting witnesses, that would get his release conditions revoked. Courts really do not like that. They do not like any idea of witness tampering. Another point that hasn't really been brought up from the court that I've heard, or anyone else really, is if you think that you're going to be indicted any minute now, and you're coming to New York in anticipation of indictment because you're so cooperative, why do you have pink drugs, ecstasy, 2C, whatever it is, on
That part. See, I'm not the only person that thinks that way. You were doing all of that because you are a narcissist. You truly thought you were going to get right out. He thought they were going to release him right away, so I might as well bring everything. Like, he brought those substances and stuff with him because he thought he was getting right out. So with him getting right out, it'll already be right there, ready to go. You know, I already got some on deck. And again, a person that thinks that they're going away, a person that thinks that they're going to be in jail for quite some time, you're going to quit those things. You're going to at least try your hardest to, because they're not going to be where you're going. They're not going to be. So we'll be smarter if knowing that you're going to turn yourself in. Now, it's different if you just going to wait to get caught. You know, then yeah, you may keep doing things, you know, why stop doing anything that you're doing? But if you think that there's a high probability that you're not going to be released, then there are certain things that you may want to start getting in order. You know, he didn't have anyone to take care of the twins. That's another thing. He had all of his children with him in New York. That's another thing too. Oh, y'all could just hang out at the hotel. That's why his kids are still there, because he didn't have a plan for this. Because if he had a plan for this, they wouldn't even be even near him right now. They will all be living their lives. His daughters have school still. They're still in high school. So yeah, they don't go to school in New York. They go to school in California. That's why they have to be sent to Kim Porter's friend to look after them, because they have school. Like, they're not done. This is their senior year. So they can't stay in New York. They have to go to school. By law, they have to go to school. He didn't even have none of that set up. And then again, why is Kim Porter's friend got them anyway? That's irresponsible within itself. Diddy's mother should be looking after her granddaughters and getting them back and forth to school. Like, that's what she should be doing, because she can't do nothing with him going back and forth to court either. She can do both. You know, she can fly back and forth, you know, make sure the girls are in school, make sure the necessities are being taken care of, and then fly back, you know, to Diddy. Like, why is they going to Kim's friends and stuff? Like, why? Like, that don't even make any sense. Like, that's weird. He didn't have anything in that nature set up already. So you can tell that he expected to get right out, because that is what his attorneys told him.
Physically on your person, and firearms with obliterated serial numbers in your home. Why would you have that if you really thought that you were going to be arrested? So I think that all goes against that argument for the defense. I think it was more that he was just narcissistic and didn't think that anything would ever come to him, and he would just
correct. Oh Lord, I like her. Oh, I like her. So someone said in the chat, is she like 80 years old? Does that matter? She's 80 years old, walking around on red carpets and all of that. I'm Sean Diddy's mother. I'm Sean Diddy's mother. You know, I'm Sean Combs' mom. She can walk on red carpets and get all glammed up and dolled up to do all that. They 17-year-old girls. She ain't got to chase after them. These ain't no 2, 3-year-olds, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. That I would get. You need a lot of energy for that. But the kids are basically grown. They're 17, about to be 18 years old. So they're basically adult age, if you will. So why can't she look after them? It ain't like, you know, she actually has to do much. You know, the chauffeurs and the chefs and everything else will take care. I mean, she ain't even got to cook. Just keep an eye on them, keep them safe. That's it. Just make sure they ain't, you know, out all night and, you know, random people all in the house, and you know, just keep them safe.
I'm doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah, see that's the problem, and I mentioned that before in the government's letter. Is this idea it didn't stop, right? These allegations, yes, they're from a number of years span, but if he has recently been contacting witnesses, if he's in New York and he has narcotics on him, which again the allegations were,
I'm gonna fast forward.
Allegedly.
So I'm being fully transparent with everybody who's watching this. I didn't ask you that question because of the update that we just got, but it's almost like the court is listening to this live feed.
No, they listen to us. You tried it. They listening to us. Don't do that. We said all the same stuff. Y'all ain't brilliant.
Don't destroy evidence. Don't contact witnesses.
They're in California. Would he be able to leave his residence? The judge asked. No. The judge also asked, in the security They could be there in the house. The defense, yes, in shifts. We could put cameras filming 24 hours a day. So at least the judge maybe seems receptive to it, or at least asking questions. Natalie?
So y'all saying that he got out on bail? It's not saying that they're getting feed from inside of the courtroom, and they're not saying that he's out on bail. They're not saying that the bail has been denied. That it's still up in the air because court is going on right now as we speak. So it's up in the air.
What do you think?
Please hit the
giving
like.
him the full opportunity to be heard and to make his record, right?
Oh,
But,
also, it's stating that the judge is requesting basically that if he does get out, that he be, recorded 24 hours a day, like literally 24 hours a day. He's always on camera.
I think that this is a case of it just would not look good. This is not something that's available to anyone else. And I can't see a reason for why someone should be able to use their wealth to turn their home into a prison. And then we would have to trust that the company hired by the defense, paid for by the defense, would then follow through and not be at all influenced by Diddy and their supervision of him within his home. I can't see it. It seems massively unfair to indigent people who could never afford to do that.
So here is a great question that we just got from one of our followers on YouTube. Excellent question. It's from All Hail. The question, Nima, is how did Diddy know who were the witnesses for a sealed grand jury indictment? How was he given the list of the witnesses trying to get him indicted? I think you can even extend that, if he's reaching out to people in general.
Well, 100%, he still has people in his pocket. That is the thing. Because again, how is he in New York as the indictment is being not even sealed up and given to the judge? How does he even know all of this stuff? How does he know when to be in New York? Because he's about to be. How does he know he's about to get arrested before he even get arrested? There's a lot of questions here. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Over 1,700 people in the building. Please hit the like. How did he know to be there? Who else knows that? If there's a grand jury getting together to put an indictment against like an average day human being like you or me, whatnot, we would have limited to no information. Not only did he know when he was going to get arrested, he knew all of the witnesses. He knew who was going to be actually being subpoenaed to speak in court. He was already contacting these people, including Kalina. That's why he's getting in contact with her. That's how I knew that Dawn had to be testifying. Because why is he calling Kalina 54 times in one day? Why is he doing all of this? And I think a lot of the information, he's getting it as it comes. So I believe he don't have someone like in the court system that is a mole. I believe one of the jurors are. That whoever was part of the grand jury. I think one of them are, because you get the information as as it comes. So the indictment just happened. So how could he have information that's not even on ink yet? How can he have that type of information? Like, we ain't even wrote it down yet. And you already know it. You already contacting witnesses and stuff, because he's trying to make it, again, seem as if he's smart, because the indictment was not out yet. The charges weren't out yet. So with him contacting people at that point in time, it's tampering. But like, is it? Because how can you tamper with a case that isn't even active? How can you tell me I'm witness tampering on something that's not even filed yet? How does that work? Kind of like double jeopardy, and stuff like that. Like, how does that work? Like, that's weird. That I would be creeped out, because it's intimidating, super intimidating to the witnesses, because again, the trial or nothing, the indictment, nothing hadn't even started yet, and you're already contacting me. Where do you think a person's going to feel on the safety scale if a person, because if they release him, I feel like Cassie needs to be put in witness protection. At this point, Cassie, Dawn, anybody that is testifying, they pretty much need to be put in witness protection. Girl, I cannot.
Couldn't you say that in and of itself is evidence he have this criminal
every element of the crime beyond a reasonable doubt. And
I'm apologize.
Somebody
We
said
lost
in
your
the chat, can you go
audio
to
right
Twitter
there.
and read the court docs from Twitter? Can y'all send them to me? Can you send them to me? Because I don't have them. Again, this is all happening simultaneously as we speak. But can you send it to me? Because I will definitely read it. Sure will.
Natalie, you want to pick it back up?
Nina's actually absolutely right. You have to prove every single element of every single offense beyond a reasonable doubt. And if the element of the offense is that he kidnapped someone or committed arson by blowing up Kid Cudi's car, for example, they would have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he actually did those things. And it has to be at least 2 of those acts within the span of 10 years in order for it to be predicate offenses for RICO. So, you know, Kid Cudi has already come out and said, yes, his car was blown up by Diddy. So I think they'll be able to at least prove that. And we know Cassie has come out and said that, yes, he did sex traffic her. That's what she said he did to her, sex traffic her. And so those 2 events happening within 10 years of each other inside the statute of limitations, that's how the government would be able to prove their case.
Okay, that's important to know because we're trying to understand not only what the charges are, but also what the defenses would be. I have another update for you. Oh my gosh, I wish we had cameras in there because apparently it's getting a little heated. The judge is referencing the infamous 2016 hotel video that we mentioned before where Combs is allegedly beating Cassandra Ventura. The video is troubling. He was 40-something years old. The defense, he realized he has a problem with drug addiction and anger. He went into a rehab program for a period of time. They loved each other. The sex and the violence were totally separate, motivated by separate things. They were close to being intimate. They would bring a third person on. They chose that. Then the judge is talking about what does that have to do with him punching her, throwing a vase at her? What's love got to do with that?
Yes.
Defense, that was jealousy from infidelity in both directions, Mr. Combs. And this other person, the violence is from that. Judge says, what is your point? Nima, if you're back with us, what do you make of it?
Who, not the judge? I like this judge. I like this judge. I like this judge. Because just let's see, what does that have to do with? Okay, say he did go to treatment. One, we found pink substances. You know, we found Shane and everything in his belongings upon him coming into being incarcerated. So clearly, he ain't learned from that. And then you say that he did realize again that he had a problem. What does that have to do with him throwing vases and stomping and all that? Like, what does that have to do with anything? What is your point? Are you coming to a point? Because from what I see, he needs to stay right where he at. So again, if y'all don't think that the federal government released the video of Cassie, y'all are out of your rabbit. Because again, if they would not have released this video, we wouldn't even be able to use it. Because where else would it have come from other than Diddy? I always said it's not that Diddy coerced the hotel into giving him the tape. It's that he kept the tape. What did you keep it for? If you are trying to bury something, why not? He should have burned that tape immediately. He should have destroyed it right away. He kept that tape. I feel like that tape is a turn on to him. He used to watch that tape and get excited. Because what do you have it for? That's why how they got it. They got it during the raid. So, yeah, like 100%. But hold on, let me pull up this. Hold on. AUSA says Diddy's and GHB induced FOs extended from 2009 to 2024 and claims he to expose victims with recordings. Victims texted him, "You were going to make me or release some FO-ish." Ooh, girl. Oh, girl. So Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson says actions and events surrounding 15 years of FOs show that he can't be trusted. Johnson shared the documentation of the SEX events date back to 2009 up to the present year and previously reported there were UGs provided, more specifically and GHB. She says those substances prohibited victims from consenting to the SEX acts or recordings. Johnson went on to say on record the FOs were used as an extortion tool by Diddy, proven by emails and messages they recovered from victims. The defendant would record these FOs, at least the part to use them to blackmail. We have an email. A victim says, you're going to make me, I'm not going to say it on public record, or you were going to leak some FO-ish. She didn't make it explicitly clear what Diddy wanted the victim to do as means for the recording to be released. Another victim shared text messages. He said he was going to expose me with the tape. I was Johnson says it's interesting. Johnson says that it's interesting that Diddy claims the victims are trying to extort him, but he threatened to threaten them with recordings. He's the only extorter, she said. Wow. 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 Craziness. Craziness. So I can definitely see that, you know, him using that as a form of extortion. Why wouldn't he? I mean, these people were definitely embarrassed by these things. Again, hold on, still nothing. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit to see if any other developments.
Trying to get out, you can't say, you know, we don't know what was going on that day. We don't know when that video was from. I don't know anything about that. That wasn't my client. I don't know what they're talking about. Right? You have taken away all the authentication issues that could possibly arise.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't know if he's looking back on it and thinking that was the best.
Yes, the judge is female.
Decision. But I'll tell you what, Natalie Whittingham Burrell.
Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like.
Nima, sorry, we had a couple of audio issues. We are going to have to sign off right now. We'll wait to see what the judge decides, whether or not Sean Combs will be locked up pending trial. We'll wait and see. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. I'm Jesse Weber. Catch you next time.
Okay. I'm looking for updates. Yeah, so, but anyway, so what we read about him trying to extort the victims, that is crazy. I'm going to touch on that again in a minute here, but let's get into this. Let's get into this as we await the judge's decision. From what it sounded like, it sounds like the judge is going to say no. It sounds like the judge is not going.
Move it forward and say that Diddy is going to be appealing the decision to not receive bail today. And he's actually going to be appealing that decision, him and his attorney, with Judge Carter. Judge Carter, because I reached out to Diddy's attorney and I said, well, what's the difference? Why appeal the next day? And he said Judge Carter is a judge that will be presiding over the full trial itself.
Different judge, right?
So they think that there will be a difference in that.
Do you think he's going to get a bail?
Do I?
Yeah, I'm just asking
I don't think that Diddy is going to get a bail.
I think Diddy should get a bail. And I ain't asking what you think. I said, do you think he's going to get one? I think he is. The fact that he's putting up $50 million, the fact that he's putting up his family's passports, his mom's crib, the fact that he said he'll wear a GPS monitoring system, he'll only be in Miami, in New York, the fact that if you look at his family, his two daughters don't have the three of the kids don't have a mom. Staying with a family's friend.
Yeah,
but do all of that because the feds think he's a slippery suspect.
Right. It will listen all that baby oil. But
so, yeah, I think he should get one. When you look at people like Harvey Weinstein, I got one, and you look at some of these other people, O.J. Simpson, I got one. Yeah. Bill Cosby got one. I think he should be able to get a bail. I don't want my name mentioned nowhere near any of those people
at all, ever. Period. If he does not get a bail though, I don't know if they're going to move him, but right now he's being housed at MDC Brooklyn, and some of the people that have been there are Kelly, Fetty Wap, Michael Cohen.
Now you don't want your name with those people either.
Yeah. Nope. And I want to, move it.
Another name we don't want to be connected to, DJ Envy's. Like, we don't want to be connected to your name, at all.
Diddy.
Thief, scam artist.
He is going to be appealing the decision to not receive bail today. And he's actually going to be appealing that decision, him and his attorney, with Judge Carter. Judge Carter, because I reached out to Diddy's attorney and I said, well, what's the difference? Why appeal the next day? And he said Judge Carter is a judge that will be presiding over the full trial. It does
not sound like they're going to let him out. It doesn't sound like that.
Different judge, right?
So they think that there will be a difference in that.
Do you think he's going to get a bail?
Do I?
Yeah, I'm just asking
I don't think that Diddy is going to get a bail.
I think Diddy should get a bail. And I ain't asking what you think. I said, do you think he's going to get one? I think he is. The fact that he's putting up $50 million, the fact that he's putting up his family's passports, his mom's crib, the fact that he said he'll wear a GPS monitoring system, he'll only be in Miami, in New York, the fact that if you look at his family, His two
Them poor
daughters
babies.
don't have the three
They
of the kids
staying with a
don't have a
family friend
mom.
right
They're
now.
staying with a family's friend.
Yeah.
But he has to do all of that because the feds think he's a slippery suspect.
Right. It will listen, all that baby oil. But
So yeah,
I do want to.
I think he should get one.
If
When you look at people like Harvey Weinstein, that guy.
Okay, they're still not back live, but I am getting reports. Hold on, let me pull this up. Because there are publications publicating that. Hold on. Let me go to. So much going on. So much going on. Okay, so they just posted. Okay, now you see people coming out of the courtroom. It says breaking bail has been denied again for Sean Combs, will remain in jail. So it says bail denied, will deny bail again for appeal. He will remain in custody pending trial. Okay. Shout out to over 2K people in the building. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So there are people reporting that the bail has been denied. Hold on. Let me pull them back up. Are they back live? Nope. But it should be something going on outside the courtroom. Somebody should be saying something, even if it's just his attorneys. But there are reports being made. Shout out to It's On Site. There's one of the first ones that I see that have reported it, and they literally just did what 2 minutes ago. Literally 2 minutes ago. They posted this literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes ago. They posted this right. Hold on, there's some super stickers. Shout out to Price. She says, welcome to New Jack. Diddy is bigger than Nito Brown, and if Diddy's going down, he's taking the whole industry with him. Just sit back and watch. Yeah, they're not going to allow that. they're not going to let him take anybody down besides the people that they want taken down. Because in that case, people thought the same thing with like Bill Cosby, Robert Sylvester Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein. No, they're gonna let him take down some of the people that he won't to. But other than that, hold on, we have another update too. There's other people reporting it. Hold on, let me pull up. What? That's the launch. Okay, so they're posting it as well. Spiritual World, shout out to them. Shout out to Queen Melanie. She says Cassie really didn't have a chance being so young. When Diddy was old as F, he put her on a 10-album contract. A 19-year-old will not make the right choice. Right. I mean, she didn't make a choice though. He literally forced her to sign it and whatnot. And he making her think that he was truly about to turn into a star. And this is another reason why he's being sued, because he wasn't just using money as a way of doing that. He was also using his business and promises of careers to get what he wanted sexually. So, and that's not okay either. But thank you both. Thank you so much, ladies, for your super stickers. So thank y'all so much again. So it says, breaking, a second judge refuses to grant bail to Sean Diddy Combs, citing the possibility that he will tamper with the witnesses. Again, shout out to the prosecution team. They are doing their damnedest to make sure that their witnesses are protected, because they won't be. Again, I feel like if they're going to let him out of jail, then they might as well put Cassie and all 5 witnesses that they have documented already. They might as well put them into protective custody, because they are in more danger than ever, because now he is actually scared. Before, I don't feel like he was scared. Like on his way here, his way coming here, I don't think that he was afraid. I think his attorneys made him feel like he was truly going to get out right away. Now he's shaking in his boots, because the plan is not going according. So why would he believe another word that comes out of his attorney's mouths? Although they're supposed to be the best of the best, he's spending a lot of money having these attorneys on his side, and he's still where he is. This was not a part of the plan. So he is very frustrated, very. And I don't know if they can, because the question that I have right now is, so as we're hearing, allegedly, the second bail has been denied. Can he appeal it again? I'm not an attorney. So I can't say, please hit the like, please hit the like. We're 2,100 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. As of now, Diddy's bond, from what we are hearing, has been denied. The second bond with a second judge. This is a different judge from the judge that they had yesterday. Okay, they did too. Okay, I'm gonna pull them up as well. Hold on. I like to pull up, a bunch of different people so that we can get the information. Okay. All righty. So it looks like it is true. So we can definitely say that Diddy's bail has been denied. Hold on. Okay, I see the shade room too. Okay, TMZ has posted it as well. Diddy denied bail at hearing. And this is posted today, 9/18/2024. Well, that's just two where they at, not where I'm at. Diddy's fight to get out of jail has hit a snag, calls after arriving at court earlier this morning to appeal a judge's ruling he shouldn't be released on bail. He's headed back into the detention center. The rap mogul arrived at a federal courthouse in New York City Wednesday, where his sons, Christian and Justin, came to support their dad, though ultimately the judge in the case decided not to grant Diddy bail. So this is letting him know that the elite were done. The elite is done. They are so done with Diddy. They don't want anything to do with him. 86th. Yeah. But it doesn't make any sense, again, for him to have been released in the first place. Release him for what? For what? All he's going to do is scare off the people that they worked so hard to keep safe. That's all he was doing it before he even got indicted. And it is way more severe for him to do this now. He needs to do this now. He got to get Cassie, Don, all of them away from, because he is in trouble. He is in trouble and he can feel it this time. Before, I feel like, they're still not saying anything on there. Before, I feel like he felt that there was a fighting chance. He felt like there was a fighting chance. All right. But now that he knows that there isn't, he wants vengeance. He wants vengeance. And I think that vengeance is going to be with his attorneys if they don't get it right. Because another thing I want y'all to pay attention to, let me pull this back up. Because this is saying a lot. It is saying a lot without saying anything at all. Let me pull this back up right here. Hold on, because the Shade Room posted it too. It says judge denies Diddy's bond. Again, he will remain detained until his trial begins. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that. This is so amazing. Let's pull right here. No, not there. Or was it the Nepro Talk? Maybe it was Nepro Talk. Yes, it was Nepro Talk. So they say right here about the victims, him, trying to extort them and whatnot. It says, right here. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson says actions and events surrounding 15 years of FO show that he can't be trusted. Johnson shared that the documentation of the SCX events date back to 2009 up to the present year. So that means that from the raid, this means that they have proof. From the raid that they did, they have videotapes at least from 2009 all the way till now. All the way until right now. So again, if you are a celebrity especially, you should be very afraid. Very afraid. Because the judge is not going to remove faces and distort faces and stuff in the videos and whatnot that are going to be played and used as evidence. So if it's being used for evidence, one of the FO tapes, and you just so happen to be in it, yeah, be very afraid, because they're not going to blur you out because you weren't doing anything. No, a lot of these FOs were, there were private ones that he did, meaning just like Cassie and whatever male that he would choose or whatever male that he would have her choose. And there were also like orgies and stuff like that. So it's all type of videos. And again, he would have them do embarrassing things in these videos while they are inebriated to the point to where they can't say no. I can own him, and he kept them all. He kept them all. I believe that the tapes before that are all on like a handheld camera. I believe that stuff is documented as well, because he was using them as a way of extorting them, and also making the girls and men, the boys, the men, males and females, to continue to do the FOs, even at different times and whatnot, and scaring them to doing it. So, no, I can, we can say FO, like we can say the whole thing. I just hate the word. I just hate like the saying freak off. I hate it. I just, because to me, it's a way of him trying to doll up institution. That to me is like him trying to use the word as a sugarcoat, as to make him look or make what was going on seem less than what it was. That's what I think. I don't like it. I would rather him say what it is, than try to dress it up and be like, oh, freak off. What? You mean a threesome or an orgy? Or, cause I just hate it. So that's why I abbreviated and say FO, because it's just, I just don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Makes it seem like everything was consensual and correct. I agree. He makes it seem as if everybody was down for what was going on, and that's not true. He makes it seem as if there was, some type of consent given from a lot of the women and men that were involved. So, and it's like also like a nasty code word that I think he used with the majority of his victims, Cassie being one of them. Saying freak off is cold, instead of, sending her a text message like, I got this dude in here that I want you to come in here and oil up and slide on top of and slap. It's easy to just be like, what FO mean, so what freak off means. So, like it's like how I look at like predators, like they do that, right? Like they'll with children and stuff, they'll say things like, oh, it's playtime, or we're gonna have a tea party, or something like that, trying to dress it up and make it seem positive when it's extremely negative, when it's an extremely bad thing, trying to make it sound good. That's how I just don't like it. I just don't like, right, euphemism. Yeah. I don't like it. It's like, say what it is, correct. And I also think that helps other people normalize it as well, to where they think that it's okay. It's not okay. No one should be out here trying to have a freak off and all of that. Like, no. What is the status of the hearing? Well, as we know thus far, his bail has been denied. It has been denied. They are not back on yet. Hold on, I can pull it back up. They're not back on yet. I don't know if they're still on break. The news anchors or reporters, they are not back from what I saw. Yeah, no, they're not back yet. They're not back. But we did hear well, the destination attorney is, I don't know. Okay. Whatever that means. So yeah, clearly he lost his appeal. He lost it. I wonder if did his attorneys and stuff come out yet? Hold on, let's go over to TMZ. You said they're giving updates in the chat, and who's in their chat? Hold on, in my chat. Hold on, let me see. I'll go to Twitter because Twitter be having everything. Twitter be having the works. Okay, yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah. Oh, I can go to Megan, her channel too. Megan. Yeah. She's a good person to go to as well. But updates. Are they live right now? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, they are. Let me pull this up. Oh, this is a better view too, girl. Ooh, girl. Let me pull this up. No, I'm nosy. No, I'm nosy. Did they come out yet, y'all? They got a good view. This is where I be at. I be right there. I want them to somebody to question his attorneys. Because I want to know what happened. Why did y'all get his bail denied? Because I think it's hilarious how they wanted him. Oh, Diddy agreed to be watched 24/7 and whatnot. Don't nobody else get that. And then DJ Envy is such a stupid beige because Bill Cosby, the majority of his crimes had happened in the past. So with him getting out on bail, being a significantly older man, and whatnot, I think he was way less of a risk than somebody like Diddy. And also, Bill Cosby nor his team were tampering with the witnesses. The Coltons came out already. Yeah, we don't care about them, no way. Did the attorneys come out yet? Because that's what I want to talk to. I mean, that's what I want to see. I don't really care nothing about the Combs, fam. But yeah, it's like he was significantly older. You got Harvey Weinstein. He uses a cane, to walk, all of that. So, oh yes, they said no one has come out yet. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's different circumstances. With Diddy, it's completely different. It's different. I mean, it's completely different. Like it's not the same situation, Right. Y'all said Cosby was staring her blind. Right. Like the circumstances are different. They're not the same. 100%. Because Diddy's assistants and so from what I heard, the Christina woman, she was there. She was there. So again, it's like, stop trying to compare. Like you cannot compare. That's what I'm saying. Like DJ, you can tell he is such an idiot. Like literally, like think before you speak. They're not the same circumstances. So why are you expecting the same treatment? Don't compare things that can't compete. It's hard because the people are different. Diddy has been going around harassing and extorting and all of that with people for a very long time. Yes, I did see that that's on Megan Kniff. She said that as well, that his next court date is October 9th, which is great. So I'm excited because he thinks that his first court date that they're going to let him out on bond or anything like that. No, I think that if they do let him bond out, it'll be a while. They need to make him sit. They do. He needs to stay in there while everybody gets to properly prepare for, because to me, I feel like the attorney has put himself into danger. If the attorney is saying things in court like, oh, one of the people that is testifying against him took a phone and threw it at him and did this and did that, to me, that's crazy. That's crazy. People saying, why wasn't the assistant locked up? Again, with grand juries, we don't know if a grand jury could be meeting right now to pull charges up on other people. We don't know that as of yet, because they're not going to be the same thing. Like, they're not going to get tried at the same time in the same courtroom, and all that don't work like that. This is just Diddy's case. This is just Diddy's case. This don't have nothing to do with nobody else. Well, who's she? She's pretty. Not her. Not that one. Yeah. So, well, let me pull. What was I saying beforehand? Okay. Please. Thanks. Hold on. What's that one? What was that? What's that? So it don't look like nothing happened yet. Court must be like freshly wrapped. It must be like freshly wrapped.
I don't even know how to get around there.
Yes. Denied. No bail. Yeah, no bail for Diddy. No bail. No bail for the diddler. Yeah, I want to hear what hopefully his attorneys come out and speak, because from what it looks like, they have something set up like right here for like press. This is what usually like the barricade stuff that they set up for certain people to come through, and also afterwards if they're going to be doing little small interviews and whatnot. So I would hope that his attorneys would have something to say. I would love to hear from them. I would love to hear from these sharks. Yes, the bail is denied. I'm just keep saying it. The bail is denied. The bail is denied. The bail is denied for the second time. The bail is denied. The bail is denied. The bail is denied. Yes, the bail is denied. The bail is denied for the second time with the second judge. It has been denied. Both judges said no. 100%. Attorney's trying to calm him down. Probably. Yeah. Because I know he in there irate. Just give me the pink stuff. He needs some baby oil stat. He needs some baby oil rubbed on him immediately. Immediately. Yes. He is a pony. So yeah. Correct. He needs some baby oil rubbed on him right away. They need to put some money in his commissary so that he can have the men's in there do a little, a federal FO, a federal freak off. No, they let him out. They let him out. He free. Whatever, I'm over it. I just said it like 500 times. Like, I'm not about, like, literally. I'm over it. I'm just going to start saying yes. Absolutely. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yes, he needs to have a federal freak off immediately. Yes. And they need to get him one of them travel size baby oils. Yes, he's not going to be okay until he sees Johnson & Johnson on something. Correct. Yeah, we know, sweetie, but you must be telling the people in the chat. We know, but no. I'm not. Nasha, please make a banner. No. No. It's 5011 channels. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll make a banner for Jeff. Fine. I'll make a banner. I'll make a quick banner. Why not? Why not? I'll make a quick one. Let's do it. You guys are welcome. Anything I could do to help you guys, you just let me know. Okay? Y'all is welcome. Y'all is welcome. No, Kelly. No, Kelly. It's happening. It's happening. But whatever. Okay, fine. I'll change it. Fine. 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 Okay. It's a wrap, okay? They said no. They said no. They said no. Okay. He is very so much still incarcerated. Yes. The devil is a liar. The Lord said absolutely not. Not among my flock. Okay. His bail has been denied for the second time by a second judge. Absolutely. Correct. He batting I ain't no, he batting I ain't no, he batting I, he batting I, he batting I ain't no. Yes. Diddy. You steal from your mother, you steal from your father. That's what happens. He batting I ain't no again. Yes. So that's what that word. That's what that word. He's steady trying to find a motive. Why do what he do? That's just what that word. Correct. Yes. Everything in there that he needs is already there. There are really cute guys in prison. Really cute guys. And he's still rich. Get the finest one. Fill his cell up with like ramen and stuff. Get him a little TV and, just the tallest dude. That's what I do. The biggest dude there, Diddy, date him immediately. Absolutely. Go find the biggest man in prison and tell that hoe we go together. That's what I do. Correct. I will go find one of the biggest, tallest men, and I'll be like, now look at here. Now you own me. Okay? I belong to you. All right? Now I'm basically half a virgin. Okay? Little piece. Okay? I am half a virgin, and it can all belong to you. It can all belong to you. Oh my goodness. Hello? I will be all yours. Fresh meat. Correct. We go together. And that's just what that word. Now, turn around so I can put my hand in the back of your pocket. Yes. And walk me down there to the tattoo so I can put your name right here. Absolutely. I belong to you. Yes. That's what I go do. Us. Yes. That's what you got to. That's what I do. I don't know why he wasting his time. He in there crying, sliding down the walls, all of that drugs. I need them. You know, all of that. No. No. I be in there looking for the tallest, strong, whoever got the biggest gang. Rather it's the Latinas, rather it's the Aryan Brotherhood, rather it's the Blacks. He wasting time. He wasting time. Like you worried about the wrong stuff. You need to be getting over there and figuring out who you about to be married to, who you about to go with. Because that's what I've been doing. Put me a gem pop immediately. Hurry up. Send me the gem pop. And yes. Man hunting immediately. Correct. If the Aryan Brotherhood is going to protect me while I'm in jail, somebody rock a knock in the boots. We can make them bunk beds. A wimbo it, 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 a wimbo it. It is what it is. I don't care nothing about them yelling at me as long as they put their hands on me. Then we fine. I mean, it's just, I'm in jail. Like what? I'm in prison. What am I going to call the guards? Guards, they keep calling me the N-word. They don't give up. Like, they don't care. So I don't mind. I mean, it just is what it is. You gotta deal what you gotta get to so you can get out so you can see another day, because you're gonna need some strong protection being in there being Diddy. So if the black people is running the jail, then of course I'm gonna give me a nigga. But if the black people ain't running the jail, if it's the Aryan Brotherhood running the jail, then the Aryan Brotherhood is just gonna be what that rare. I don't care nothing about them yelling at me and all this stuff. Oh, you fucking do get over here, that fucking yes, I'm awesome. I mean, either that or death. You know, so I mean, hey, it just is what it is. But in most jails, we be running it. Correct. In most jails, black people be having it on lock. Like, we ain't scared of nobody. We'll fight every CEO that work here. We'll fight the warden. Like, all of that. We ain't scary. We ain't scared. So, you know, it just is what that word. It just is what that word. So usually it's our people that are running things. So if Jamal, you know, Kavan, you know, whoever running things, I'll go get his name tag. Yeah, we go. Tell that whole we go together. We go together bad, real bad. Absolutely. Y'all could go in prison and not right. Tyrone, whoever, y'all could go in there fighting and I ain't doing all of that. I ain't got time for all of that. Now, one person, two people, that's cool. Period. But I'm not about to be fighting like you especially when you're there for a long time. I'm not about to be fighting for the next 6-7 years. No. Gross. Absolutely not. Now, every couple months thumping, okay, cool. But I'm not about to be thumping every single day. I ain't about doing all that. No. And Tyrone is not going to allow anybody to touch me, you know? So I'm not worried about it. I'll run to jail. I sure would. I always tell my kids and my mama, I'm not worried about jail. I'm not worried about no jail. I'm popular. I would take it over. Like, I'm the... Will not be worried about no jail. He the one that's scared and all of that. You coming in the jail gay, they're not going to turn you out. They is not going to turn you out. Been there, done that. So you should be fine. Booty loose. All of that. Like, it's so much oil in your body, you shouldn't even need none. You should self-lubricate like a woman. It's so much oil in you. You got your nerve. Like, you're not going in there getting turned. This is what you do. Hello? Hello, make out with Trey Songz much? Like, you've been doing all this. You should be right at home. Pay one of the female COs to come in. Lies. The way these people walking out this courthouse, they say it's breaking on scene. Free. The way the people coming out this courthouse disappointed. You ain't coming out jail. Ooh, there go the boy. He leaving without his daddy. Look, he got a beige with him, y'all. Look, there go Christian. I mean Justin. Look, there go Quincy fine ass. Look, y'all. He ain't get out. Cause where his chair going? Look, y'all. Ooh, y'all, we got. Hey, Quincy. Hey, nigga. Hey, Quincy. Christian. Quincy. Hey, Quincy. Hey, Quincy. No, I'm gonna try to holler. No, I'm gonna still try to holler. Hey, Quincy. They got their nerve. I want to see Quincy again. Ooh, girl, he gonna walk fine. Look at him. Ooh, yes, Lord. Oh, I just want to trip Justin down them damn stairs. Look at Quincy. Hey, Quincy. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at them. Just distressed. What we gonna do? They ain't let him out, G. They ain't let him out, Justin. Let me come over your house. They ain't let him out, G. Why they do that to our dad, bro? Bro, he gave so much to the hip-hop community, bro. Why they ain't let him out, y'all? They did that on purpose, yo. They racist, bro. Ooh, girl, nah. Nah. That's why y'all dad ain't get out, nah. Y'all need to go get some jobs. Y'all broke arse. Y'all all up at the courthouse when y'all supposed to be in the unemployment line. Nah. And where y'all old ass grandma at? Where's she at? Oh my goodness. They mad as hell. Can we at least get his debit card? Please. Can we at least get his debit card, please? His credit cards, please. How we gonna pay our cell phone bills? Who is that? Oh, never mind. How we gonna pay our cell phone bills? Help! Y'all gotta let him out. We haven't had a freak off in 48 hours. We addicted to him too. We can't get the young girls without him. Help! Is this one of their? Ooh, that's a U.S. Marshal. Hey, U.S. Marshal. Hey. Who is that talking? Y'all shut up. If y'all not gonna give us some information, you already know they're gonna crawl all the way to the house. You said they was gonna get out, G. You promised me, Quincy. That's how Christian gonna be. You promised. You said last night you promised. Hurry up. Where's the attorneys? That's who I want to see, girl. Where the attorneys at? Help! Because all of them high.
Here he comes.
Ooh, there they go. Get him. There you go. There you go, y'all. This is who we looking for. Don't you walk right past us, Mr. White Man. Now bring your ass down here so we can talk to you. Don't you walk off. Stop and talk to us, fucker. Yeah, come over here. Come here. Now, what happened in there?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hey.
So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way.
Of course.
The fight continues. We're not. we're not giving up by a long shot.
Stop stuttering.
I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit in the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And
also he looked stressed.
I can to move his case.
He looked yelled at. He looked yelled at. Is what he looked. He looked like Diddy just screamed his hair that screamed that hairstyle to the back. He looked yelled at. Is what he looked.
This case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable. Nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready. He's focused. He has been ready to defend this case.
He in jail high as hell. He's just coming down off the high, not focused. Off the pink stuff.
We first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions.
Why not? Every time y'all move.
Point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling today. All right. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
Ain't nothing. I would have threw something at him.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll do that. All right. So in the past, Essex County, New Jersey, it's a county facility, but it has a contract with the federal government, and you can get a certain number of federal inmates in Essex County, New Jersey. And in my experience, it's an easier place to deal with. I think it's better for the person being housed there, and it's easier to get access, to him. I mean, one of the hardest things when you're preparing for a very significant trial with a great deal of discovery is you want your client to be able to have access to, the electronic discovery. Nothing nowadays is in paper.
He's seen all the videos. He know that's him. He'll need to see it.
You need to make sure that your client has access to a computer and that he can look at discovery, that comes in. So that was my idea. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you. He's good. Thank you.
I thought you said you want to answer no questions, lying ass. Now, do y'all think that that's fair? Do y'all think that that's fair that he don't get to answer no questions? I don't think that that's fair because there's plenty of questions. Why did you go in there and lie on Cassie like that about her throwing phones and stuff at people? Why you lie to him and tell him that he was going to get out yesterday? Why you lying to him that he was going to get out today? Why you keep lying? Yeah, because you doing a lot of lying. Absolutely, you should be fired as hell. That's why you want to ask no questions, because you fired. Because there's plenty of questions. Plenty. Why is Diddy ugly? There's all type of stuff we want to know, Craig. Where's this damn mama at? She not at court, but she ain't got the girls. She 1,000 years old, but the grandbabies, the twins, with Kim Porter friend. But her and that blonde wig ain't shuffling down all these damn stairs. Why, I don't know. Why you going there and lie on Cassie like that? What did the male SEX worker in the room state in his account of what happened, since you said, swear that Cassie threw a phone at Diddy and all that, she was the aggressor? What that were? Why did he mad that he got to take that? Why he mad? Why is he upset that he biting not him no regain? Oh my goodness, I cannot. Like, he should definitely. I've been telling Diddy this whole time, fire your attorney. He don't know what he's doing. This is too big of a case for him. Too big of a case. And then he's also stating that he's going to get a Diddy a speedy trial, that he's going to make it so that the trial date speeds up. You can't do that. It's too much evidence. This trial is going to take a while. And I hope that they keep delaying it. Because the longer they delay it, the longer he's going to be in jail. Nah. The longer they delay it, the longer he's going to be in jail. And it's a lot of information. Thank you, Antoinette, so much for this Cash App, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a lot of information. So it's going to take quite some time. Quite some time. Alex M says, where's Day 26 in the band? I don't know, but I did hear that allegedly other group members and Danity Kane are suing Diddy, from what I hear. So I did hear that. I also believe that that's why, and when the other list of people, of witnesses and people that come out, I think that they will be on the list too. So what I gather, Aubrey O'Day and Shannon, I don't know about D Woods and Andrea. I don't know about them, but from what I hear, Aubrey and Shannon are supposed to be suing too. So yeah, so they could be witnesses and whatnot. And a lot of people have been wondering why Aubrey hasn't fully spoken out yet. Maybe it's because she plans on testifying too. So yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But the synopsis of today's show is Diddy was denied his second bail. He will be kept in jail until, because they're done, kept in jail until the hearing starts. His next court date is October 9th. Okay, so we will definitely keep you all updated on that. I do have a live schedule. I don't know if we're going to get to it today, but if we don't, we'll definitely do it tomorrow morning about Quincy and, well, not Quincy, about Justin and Christian Combs. Will they go to jail based off of the lawsuits and whatnot? They have been listed in crimes as well. So will they be going to jail too? Is this why they're staying so close to their father? Because they're scared of what's going to happen to them? Because again, they were listed and were doing the same illegal things that their father was doing. So we will be breaking that down and getting into that. I'll try to do it today, but if not, we'll definitely do it tomorrow. But I have to get out of here and go get my daughter from volleyball practice. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here and chilling with me. I had a good time. Until the next show, y'all stay safe. There are 2 videos that are about to drop on Coffee. So if you're on Coffee, get over there and watch. And if you're not on Coffee, get over there and then go watch. But yes, I'm dropping 2 videos right now as we speak. So I love you guys.